Alright, so if you're confused about how binding vows work in JJK, I get it, many people are, but your JJK expert's gonna break it down for you. So what's a binding vow? In essence, a binding vow is giving up something in order to get something else. Similar to in Hunter x Hunter and then restrictions, where you give up something and increase your power. And in JJK, there's two types of binding vows. So we've got ones that you make with yourself and then ones that you make with others. Two great examples: one you make of yourself is Nanami's binding vow, his overtime. So from the hours of 9 to 5, he reduces his curse energy to like 70-80%. And in return, after 5 p.m. when he goes into overtime, he's able to increase it to 120%. So essentially he's at risk, during normal working hours, and then after work, he's able to increase his power. Another one is Maymay's binding vow with her crow's technique. So what she gives up is that her crows die on impact, but then what she gets from that is that their attack output is insanely strong, stronger than it would be otherwise. So those are binding vows that people make with themselves. And obviously if you break the binding vow, you just simply lose the benefit. Now there's binding vows that you make with others. So in the beginning of season 2, Mekamaru makes a binding vow with Mahito, saying that if he leaks intel on the Jujutsu High students, Mahito's gonna heal his body. And the binding vow is obviously fulfilled, and then Mahito kills him afterwards. So the binding vows don't actually guarantee you safety or anything. And we actually haven't seen a binding vow between two parties broken, but it's implied that there's dire consequences. Another one that's made of others in season 1, you see Sukuna pull out Yuji's heart, and he says, if you revive me, you have to give up control of your body to me for 1 minute, and you're going to forget about this binding vow. So that's what Yuji gives up, is his autonomy and his memory, and in return he gets his life back. So I hope that helped clear up binding vows, because they do get spammed in JJK, not gonna lie. But now that you know, you're going to be able to follow the story a lot better.